there's some games you don't get to play unless you're all in. And the other thing that's so interesting about being alive is that you're all in. No matter what you do, you're all in. This is going to kill you. So I think you might as well play the most magnificent game you can while you're waiting. Because do you have anything better to do? Really? Why not pick the best thing possible that you can do?
Why not see how many books you can read, how many classes you can take, how many skills you can develop? Why not see what you could make of yourself? Why not see how far you can go, how much you can see, how much you can earn, how much you can share? Why not? You've got the brains, you've got the stamina, you've got the vitality, you've got the interest, you've got your life ahead of you, you've got the future. You can do it. If anybody can do it, you can do it. If one of us can do it, hey, we all can do it. Why not?
It doesn't matter what happens to you. The only thing matters, what are you going to do about it? That's all that matters. Okay, life knocked you down. Use that energy to get up from there and move on and get on with your life. You got to learn to let the past go so you can grow. Whatever you've done in the past, that's not a reflection of your possibilities. That's just a reflection of your consciousness. That's just a reflection of your development and your growth. The future is unfolding for you right now. The future is unlimited for you right now. No one knows where you can go. No one knows what you're capable of or what's possible for you. What kind of legacy do I want to leave? What kind of statement do you want to make with your life? What things you once said when you die? What contribution do you want to make? I say to you that the planet will never be the same again because you showed up.
The most stable thing that a man can do is to listen to his heart and to follow it, because it always leads to what is pleasing in the end. The fastest Band-Aid ripped off remedy is to do the thing you're afraid to do. It may be difficult in the beginning, it may be difficult for years, but you will die on your deathbed feeling a strong sense of integrity and loyalty to your heart. You can't buy that. You grow stronger not for yourself in this mere moment you spend on earth. You grow stronger for your legacy, for those who might not never know your name, because they need you and we need you. Keep going. As dark as it gets, keep going. As difficult as it gets, as much as it seems as if the world is crumbling down around you, there's no way out. Keep fucking going.
You're writing the script. You're the star of your life. And as you begin to look at your life, you can decide whether or not it's a smash or whether or not it's a flop. That's in your hands. Look at your life. Look at where you want to go. Don't worry about your circumstances. Don't worry about your age. See, it's time now. If you want to make this your decade, you've got to start saying, why not? Why not me? Don't spend time like most people going through life complaining. Don't try and get on talk shows and tell everybody how life has done you wrong. You've got to start saying yes to your life. You've got to start saying yes to your dreams, yes to your unfolding future, yes to your potential, as opposed to saying no. See, 87% of our self-talk is negative. So you've got to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to say yes to your dreams.
You need to stop focusing on your haters, because you don't need that as inspiration. There are too many people that believe in you, and they're waiting for you to do what you said you're going to do, and so you can focus on them. You don't need haters for inspiration. You need to look yourself in the mirror, tell yourself that before me, there were none like me, and after me, there will be no more. I am not one in a million. I'm not one in a billion. I am one in history. That makes me nature's greatest miracle. Nobody else has ever walked this planet quite like me, and nobody else will after I'm dead and gone. But what will be the legacy that I use? That's what you need to use as inspiration. Nobody can do what you do the way you do it. Nobody has your swagger that makes you unique and rare. And in all rarity, there is value, which means you are valuable. You are nature's greatest miracle, and that's all the inspiration that you need.
What's the difference between a gazelle and what's the difference between the lion? The gazelle is running from something, and that's a lot of you in this room. You will run, you'll do what you're supposed to do, as long as you're getting pushed. But as soon as that stops, you stop. The lion is not running to be rewarded. The lion is running to eat. So you've got to ask yourself, what's your why? What motivates you? What pushes you? What drives you? And if that thing is internal, if nobody has to call you, if nobody has to prod you, if nobody has to reward you, if nobody has to give you anything, if you are self-motivated and self-regulated, you can have it, you can be it, you can do it. But you got to do me a huge favor. There's nothing average about the lion. There's nothing good about the lion. The lion is phenomenal. So do me a favor, guys. Be phenomenal or be forgotten.
Every time it gets tough, and when I feel like I don't want to do it, there is someone out there in this world, laying on a hospital bed, begging for a second chance at life. I don't think I have any excuse to not go hard.
When I go in the arena, make the ground shake, make the ground scream. Me feeling no God, my enemy. Bring the fire when I fight to the melody. Blood fire, you beginner. Keep on the game, you a winner. The man them know me a leader. When I come in the arena, when I come in the arena, when I come in the arena, when I come in the arena. When I come in the arena, let's go.
What's your appetite? What are you going to do that will ensure that when the alarm clock goes off, that you are already up 10, 20 minutes before your alarm clock goes off? Why? You've heard me say it before. No alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me up. Listen to me, no alarm clock needed. We're internally aired. I want to be successful. I want to execute. I want to make all my dreams become a reality. I want to do everything I said I'm going to do. So my appetite increases. It gets stronger every year. I want more every year. I want to do more every year. I want to help more every year. I want to be bolder. I want to be better. I want to be stronger every single year. When you settle, somebody's chasing you and somebody's trying to take your spot. And so every single day when you wake up, you got to set new goals, new benchmarks. You got to raise it higher and higher and higher so you can make your dreams become a reality.
Always strive to get on top in life because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. See, it's easy to be on the bottom. It doesn't take any effort to be a loser. It doesn't take any motivation, any drive in order to stay down there on a low level. But it calls on everything in you, ladies and gentlemen. You have to harness your will to say, I'm going to challenge myself. Sometimes I have to pull myself out of bed and think, come on, Les. Things I know I should do, I don't do. Things I shouldn't do, I do. I found that the biggest enemy you have to deal with is yourself. There's an old African proverb that says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. If you begin to look toward making your life different, if you begin to look at yourself, you've got to redefine yourself. Who are you right now? And who must you become in order to create what you want? What has to change about you?
You need to master the ability to reset. When you start saying, I want to give up, and you don't want to face those people that said you couldn't do it, I need you to be able to put yourself back in the beginning of this goal and put yourself in that position where that new excitement and that new energy was propelling you towards. I need you to put yourself back in that place and be able to do it continuously and allow it to propel you to put your head down and run dead smack through that brick wall of discouragement until you reach the goal that you've set out. Use that inspiration that you had in your mind. You envision what success looks like. Continue to envision what you were able to do in that vision for your husband or for your wife, for your son or for your daughter or for your parents, the people who would benefit from it. Put yourself back in that position when you first said, I'm going to chase this thing and I'm going to do it. You need to master the ability to